Mario. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil, Age of the Ring cast. We are on Indela, which I have no idea what Indela means, but there's lots of zebra around here. So yeah, just another wild animal they've decided to add into the mod for some unknown reason. But yes, we have a 1v1. In the bottom right, we've got a Rohan as Jonas. It's not Gotyum. It's just some kid named Jonas. I'd be highly surprised if this was actually Gotyum. And his opponent is a Harad. And it's Adivasi, who was just in the Carved Ivory Cup. Speaking of which, you can watch the entire VOD, or not live, but you can watch the entire VOD on my Twitch. The link will be in the description. 5 hours. A pretty good game. The final actually went to the best of 3, which is the first time that's ever happened. There's fort rushes, there's hero rushes, oh god. There's XDs, there's accidental ring heroes, accidental rule breaks. Yeah, it was a pretty fun time, and I'm pretty sure at one point Pud was holding a gun, which was kind of weird. Anyway, Adivasi, pretty decent player. Starting with the Mahood start, of course. I swear, I'm the only guy who goes Mahood Chieftains. I'm telling you, they're worth it. They're so good. And you know you're going to upgrade the Gathering anyway for these boys, so just do it already, fucking hell. I don't recommend spending the money on the Untamed Allegiance they get. It's really not worth it. The cooldown is way too long. But their knockback is pretty good as well. Anyway, first blood will go to Rohan, because Mahood can do very little versus the Rohan Trample. And Rohan needs to make this count, because their late game is probably the weakest in the game now. Ever since those nerfs to Kingsguard that everyone was begging for, they're sort of completely screwed now. I mean, peasants are pretty good, but once all the leadership stacks and you're facing Gundabad's or whatever, yeah, it's really difficult to sort of pull through. It's going to take a pretty outstanding player to win as Rohan in the late game. Anyway, Mahood going to circle round and avoid the cavalry. There's 2 cavalry moving up the center. And there's no cavalry to greet the Mahood. Anyway, I don't think he's going to get any of these buildings. A pretty solid block there, but he can get these bazaars. No tier 1 for him yet. And yeah, he's going to have to make some tribesmen to deal with these cavalry. Anyway, the Mahood finally make contact. Cavalry? No. But he's making a little bit of everything. He's got the cav to harass, and then while that's doing its job, he can make these peasants, he can make spearmen, he can get some archers. He's going to get a little bit of everything. The sentry tower. If it could do building damage, summoning it in the enemy base could be hilarious. Or could be pretty effective, actually. But yeah, it doesn't do that, so I don't know why he went with sentry. Dry spell would have been way better. And just drop it right there. Anyway, Stables is going down, but Horseman on the Mark will be out any second now. And actually, that's pretty respectable damage with just one Mahood. But yeah, this is the end of their holiday. And they're dead. So, Bazaar went down, but he's rebuilt it already. And he's got some spears escorting the next group of Mahood. And I think there might have been an accidental trample into those spears. Because these cavalry are wounded. Oh, wait, what the hell? You have cranes? Or are those flamingo? Either way, I think those are cranes. But yeah, that's, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, this is my first time seeing this map. So, yeah, it's cool to see all the fauna they put in.
I bring warriors from the tribes of Harad.
Anyway, it's a bit of a easy kill for those tribesmen. He should have engaged with his yeoman spears first, sucked them into the battle, and then gone for the trample. And it wouldn't be that big a deal for the yeoman. I think they can beat tribesmen pretty easily.
We are the warriors of the Mahood.
Anyway, Rohan scout for the buff. He hasn't gone with peasant start. I feel like peasants with draft can beat Mahood, but I haven't actually tested that. Then again, Mahood can beat Guardian, so who the hell knows? Surely peasants with draft can beat Mahood, though. Surely. Anyway, archers are here. And they should be able to kill these tribesmen. Yeah, the farm is saved. Although this farm might actually go down. That's going to be kind of annoying. He's going to need more yeomen to deal with this. And he backs off. He loses his nerve. I think he's going to lose these Mahood anyway. You might as well have just kept going and got the farm. Yeah, I'm not sure about that decision making. Chasing after Cav, wait, yeah, that didn't make much sense. Anyway, yeomen are going to creep up here. Maybe capture the inn as well. We're in Harad, so... is that still Harad or Swordsman we get? I don't know.
Horsemen of the Mark, hear what you'll call.
Alright, creeping on both sides going on. I think that might be a mugging here. He does have vision of it. Yeah, actually, the tribesman actually lost to the Warglaive. Certified Pumba moment from Adivasi there. And he's got the Umbarian Citadel with some Corsairs. I mean, Corsairs are very strong. Their firebombs just don't discriminate. Everything burns. But they are susceptible to Cav, so he needs to be careful with them. You don't want to spend all that money on Corsairs just for them to get trampled. That would not be a good idea. Anyway, yeah, since there's no peasant start, unlikely we'll see Eowyn. We'll probably get Elfhelm. Or, Elven Hat. But, I don't know. I'm holding out for a better hero. Stables upgrade is coming in. And these are all still level 1. Yeah, so... I think Rohan has had the much better start. He's still got all of his cavalry. They've taken some hits, but largely intact. Now he has to contend with some Harondor Spearmen. Yeah, not the... I don't know, a pretty weak opening from Harad's POV. They didn't get that much value, and he did lose quite a few Mahood. Oh. Oh. No. No. There we go. Twice he had to click away and get the attack. And I think it did cost him 1 cavalry there. Oh. Okay. Well, now might be a good time to research banners and just put them on that boy.
Pelagia expeditionaries have disembarked.
Oh, Pelagia expeditionaries. Ships in wide radius gain armor. Okay. I know it makes sense because they're from Pelagia, which is a great port city, but ship buff, really? Like, there's lore accuracy and then there's utility, and yeah, there's no. Anyway, Horn of the Westfold comes in. He's gonna need it because these Harondor Spearmen are pretty good, but they are outnumbered now, and the 60% damage in armor should actually seal it here. And again, this is gonna be more lost units for Adivasi. He has built a forward base over here. He thought we wouldn't find out, but we did. And, I mean, what's he going to do with this? Some tribesmen? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 battalions of yeomen to deal with here. And this is just free money, or free spell points for Rohan here. Alright, farm did go down over here. The Corsairs are going to go down. I did say he needs to be careful with that. I mean, it's a waste. Yeah, and he's just going to... These guys are safe from the Cav. He's just going to have to stick with trampling. But he lost 2 battalions of Corsairs there. Quite wasteful from Adivasi. He needs to watch that. 3,000 in the bank for Rohan. Really not breaking that much of a sweat, actually. Which has allowed him to amass so much money. Counterattack. Intercepted by these Harondor Outriders. I like the Pelagia helmets. I like that. At least they got the cool helmets going for him. Expeditionaries gain damage, speed, and a resistance to fear. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then they got armaments of the White City as well. I mean, they're cool. I mean, this is all good. This all works. It's just, we'll just throw that in there. Why not? So, yeah. It's not terrible. The rest of it is still good.
The Wardens of the Sacred Hill have arrived.
I'm not sure what Adivasi was doing there because the farm is still up here and the Harondor died down here. I'm not sure why he didn't go for it. And now with Halathirians out on the field, basically any lowly armored unit, i.e. Corsairs and Mahood, are just going to get cut down by these Halathirians. There's trees here as well for them to stealth. He could just line this entire roadway with Halathirians. This is a cool map. I might pick this map for my next 1v1 tournament. This is a cool map. I like this one. But yeah, he could just stealth along the trees here. And the Halathirians are going to have a field day. You want to put the Rohan player on the back foot with these fast, aggressive units. But he hasn't been able to do that, and that's why he's suffering now. Alright, so what do they get? Mahood Spears. Well, I guess they'll help against cavalry. And Harondor Raiders. I think they were in formation, so that's probably why they were losing to the horsemen there. Alright, tier 2 comes in. Firebombs gets a few kills here. And did he not summon it? Ooh! This could be the comeback he needed. Oh, Theoden, very, very, very lucky. This is not the Eisen, mate. This is not your time to die. But yeah, I think he probably wanted to summon him behind the Halaferans and trap them in, but he didn't do that, and he managed to at least get one Yeoman Archer there. But ideally, you want more. And watch these Halaferans. Don't mind if I do. Wait, why don't the Harad Raiders go for them? What are you doing? I know there's spears there, but come on, you could have maneuvered your way in there. Look at the range on these Halaferans. Hitting the Golden Axeman there. He goes down. Very well done. Summoners disappeared. Didn't get that much value. Yeah. Maybe Adivasi's rushing it a bit too much. He seems to be attacking in, like, patches. And he's always lacking something. And, Jonas has just, yeah, been able to parry each attack very well. Except for this Warglare, which is somehow beating a level 5. And he almost hit 3. I'll probably get Ere the Sun Rises, stun a whole, like, huge clump of units. And then just mow them all down. And look at that. As the cavalry retreats, they get mowed down by these Halaferans. Such good archers. Again, they struggle in the late game, which is like a theme for Rohan. They struggle because they don't get arrow upgrades. Maybe that could be what they... Maybe that is something you just do to make them competitive in the late game. You give Halaferans fire arrows. They need like that elite archer upgrade. And then maybe they don't have to rely so heavily on like Kingsguard in the late game. I don't know, that could be a thought. Alright. He has bought Casimir. He's been suffering tremendous losses at the moment. He's only got 240 CP. And if he loses Casimir, I do feel like that might be GG for Adivasi here. Let's see what he can do. He's getting focused by the Halaferans. 1, 2, 3. Cavalry do come in to disrupt these guys. Oh, Theodred. Oh, Black Luminary Cav. Very well done. That's, yeah, okay. And Theodred actually winning here. Even if he somehow managed to beat Theodred here, he'd have to contend with Grimbold, who spawns on Theodred's death. And one more level. Grants 20% armor, 10% to attack damage, movement, speed, and health regen. And then if he gets any of those other heroes, then 35% damage. Yes, please. I swear, I used to be infantry get 35% damage, but I guess he buffs his family members because of nepotism. Alright, needs to be careful not to commit too much to these Cav. He only wants a couple to deal with the archers because they're not... I mean, they probably will be able to power through these Yeoman Spears, but... he'll just still take some losses from that, I guess. Alright, surely it's tier 3 now for Rohan. Ah, and he's gone for Bountiful Harvest, plus 30%. So let's have a look. Plus 30, wait, plus 30%? And this is level 3 and it's only getting plus 32? What is this one getting? Plus 27? Maybe it's not 100% then. Okay, weird. Weird. Anyway, maybe this cavalry can get Adivasi back into the game because he's losing it so far. Yeah, very well done. His base is under attack though. Yeah, now this... Oh, okay, Theoden's here now. With some Riders of Snowborn. And let's see what he can get this cat to do. He's actually got 2 battalions of Riders of Snowborn here. Scout comes in, +1 on the Westfold. And there's no way he kills any of these units. Not with Theoden's armor buff in there as well. Casimir's banner is in there, which is going to regen troops around. It would be way more thematic if he was fighting the Black Serpent, but it's fine. Alright, he's 1 level away. He's like a sniff away from the stun. And I like how he's keeping with these Pelagia expeditionaries. That's really cool. And they run through those 2 yeoman spears. Trample completely dissolves. And the Halaferin are still standing, just like Elton John. Alright, there's the stun. I'm not sure he can counterattack. I think he did that just to save his cav, so... Yep, stun's over. And Theoden's going to be getting plus 35% damage now, which is pretty cool. There's strength remembered. But no cav summon. Yeah, I think his losses were just too great in the beginning. He really can't catch up now. Like, with Theoden's leadership, he can't kill these Snowborn. And then the archers are just going to kill everything else. Although these archers are unattended now. Undefended. Alright, Theodred's there. Theodred dismounts. Now that won't save him either because he's not going to be able to escape now. Alright, activates the range damage immunity. And there's no way he gets out of here. Stop, stop. Saved by his father. There you go. Father of the Year, Theoden right there. Oh, hold up. Casimir's found him. Oh! Worst Father of the Year. Forget that. Wait, Theoden? Okay, Theoden ran into those Eastlings. I thought he fucked it up because he summoned the Eastlings here. And the bulk of the army was here. I thought he would have summoned it behind, but... I don't know, some poor hero micro there from Jonas. He lost 1 hero, almost lost 2. Is he retreating Grimbold? Where the hell's Grimbold? Hey, yo, Grimbold, are you in there? Get out of the way. Oh, he is in there. Ah, man. Summons are free. There we go. Look at that free damage. Alright, 15 points. A bit sloppy with that attack. It was actually looking very bad for Adivasi. I think just a little bit better micro and Jonas could have just won that whole battle. And he's so lucky he didn't lose Theoden. Not sure what he's doing now. He's going back in with one single unit. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Oh, the level 3 archers as well. What's he thinking here?
The riders of Snowborn are ready for orders.
Why is he counterattacking here? I can't figure it out. He doesn't have a tier 4 to pop. I guess he was expecting a counterattack, so if I just quickly send my best units in, that'll buy me some time, but he just fed 2 Snowborn in there. No, I said 2 Snowborn, so you actually have to die now. I look like an idiot otherwise. Well, I guess I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, more Halaferin coming in. He's going to need some elite spears to defend those archers, and he's gone with the dismounted Kingsguard. They'll work.
Royal Guardsmen.
Here to shield the king. And we saw the tier 3 go off from Harad earlier. Okay, Theoden, you don't have strength remembered. There's the Casimir stun. And these guys get the buff from Casimir, remember? Theoden's retreated, so they don't have the armor buff now. Okay, yeah, let's not get it. Let's not be hasty, says Treebeard. Also me. Let's not be hasty here, Jonas. You've been ahead this entire game. You suffered a setback. This guy's got level 3 archers now. Or tier 3 archers, that's what I mean. These boys. Let's not get crazy. Alright, you lost a hero, it's fine, it happens. Let's not be hasty here. You're near tier 4. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't... Wait, who's that? Alright, Theodred's back from the dead. Okay, Jesus Christ. Dude, Casimir on his horse looks freaking badass. His horse has golden barding. How cool is that? Oh! Yes, let's go! Why is this guy not dying? There he goes, bloody hell. He's glowing and it's so beautiful! Casimir gives no shits though on hold ground stance, he really doesn't. There goes the Horn for the extra leadership. All the Snowball gets eaten, there goes Strength Remembered. Now that should give you free Kingsguard. Oh, have no fear, Hammer is here. Is Casimir actually going to take some damage? Oh, you can activate this level 8? Oh, cool. Plus 50% armor. Damn. And the Numenorian Cav. They do have Stern Gaze, remember? Well, somehow Theoden survived all that, even though it looked like the snowball were just getting absolutely wrecked. The rest of Harondor are here now. And these snowball are surrounded. The king, even though some of Kingsguard are going to die here.
The Wardens of the Sacred Hill have arrived.
I think he might have been... You didn't die again, did you? If there's a Grimbold in there... Oh, for fuck's sake, Theoden, you've died twice!
Royal Guardsmen.
Okay, well, the only saving grace... No, don't feed these guys, and now you're behind on leadership, and they're unupgraded, and he's got elite archers. What are you doing? They're not even in formation either. Now they're in formation. Alright, he's got tier 4 at least, but how many points did Harad get? Oh boy, oh no. Sorry about that. I forgot I had some downloads going on in the background, so it was slowing my game down, apparently. And it's not what you think in you filthy pirates. I was reinstalling Battlefront. But yeah, it was just slowing my game down, so I just had to quickly fix that. But yeah, he's got tier 4. I feel like he needs to use that before he loses this game completely. Oh no, please don't die. Alright, now he needs to attack with his army now, right? They're too close to the fortress, but it's unupgraded. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's only 6 cents now. Gone are the glory days where this would be an automatic win condition. Karan Lombard. Can he save the fortress? If the Ents enrage... Oh my god, the cavalry's here already. Rohan is closing in though. Alright, they got another... Oh, they're not enraging. Karan Lombard gets 1 Ent. Alright, 2 of them. 4 of them are enraging. But the fortress is gonna go down. He still has builders, so he's not completely out of it. But now he can't use his spells. He did get the Eastling summon off before his fort went down, which is very fortunate.
For the Lord of Stones.
Dude, I think Adivasi was coming back into this game with a vengeance. But his opening was so sloppy and he fed so many power points that it might actually just lose him this game here. And that's a level 3 Unbarring Citadel, but they're actually doing really good damage to that building. That's actually impressive. All this cav can't do much because these are all spearmen here. Best they can do is kill these archers here. And Unbarring Citadel does go down. He has built a replacement, but he'll need to upgrade it to level 3 to get the Vanguard back. And let's see, he's close to his tier 4. He doesn't have enough money for a fortress. That's... I mean, he's close, but he's not close enough. Borodapan is out on the field. What level is he? Level 4. He does have Convert. And Karan Lombard. He's actually almost level 3. Which means he should be safe from the next attack. Because he can just do this. He can just do that Breaker of Stone to destroy the next attack. Alright, basically if I'm out of Arcee, you need to buy time until you have 5k. He's very close though, he's very close. And I think he's gonna just... Oh no, he's not. Theodred is back for the 3rd time. And if I was out of Arcee, I would go with Black Matriarch. Because Black Matriarch can tank like no other. And she'll be able to destroy quite a few buildings as well. Alright, Aoma's on the field. His spear throw is going to come in real handy versus this cav. Alright, surely the fortress is going up now. There it is, built in the same spot. Yeah, I mean, with those heroes defending his base, I think he's fine. Plus, he's got quite a few Harondor as well. And he's a big fan of sending in heroes versus elite troops. But then again, this is 8.1, so look at this hero just tank it. Yeah, it gets a few kills and just bugs out. Alright, now, if he was to buy the tier 4 now, if you buy a spell when your fortress is out of commission, the spell will come back. It will be on cooldown, basically. Once the fortress goes up, it'll be on cooldown. So never buy spells when you don't have a fortress. Because that would just completely waste that spell. You have to wait for the entire cooldown to come back. Alright, another easy trample. 2 Pelagir dead. And yeah, he just can't break through. These Pelagi will die very... Wait, what's killing these Pelagi? Are they losing to a level 3 Bazaar? Bruh. Well, they're certainly going to lose to that. There it is. Okay, Aomer, Theoden, and Kingsguard.
Marksmen of Suladan, here.
The fortress is back up. Well, it'll be back up in about a minute. And Byron Citadel only level 1. Child's play to the mighty Rohirrim. Okay, now, glorious charge, right? There it is. I don't think that's enough of an armor bonus to, Oh god, what did he convert? He converted something. Oh, some free Rohirrim warriors. Don't mind if I do. And Karan Lombard, Breaker of Stone. Yep, he's got it. Ah, he did go with Black Matriarch. Okay. Alright, Rohan's getting closer and closer. I think another cavalry. Like, one more Kingsguard should be enough. He's got 21 points. He can go with Ere the Sun Rises now, which I think he should. Okay. He's going back in. Breaker of Stone should come in any second now. Halifareans can focus him, but they're not going to kill him in time. There goes the tier 3 for the damage over time. And you know what's coming. There it is. Yep, everyone does. Cavalry are going to go straight for the base. And Aomer taking massive damage from those spears. They go strength remembered. Free Kingsguard. Summons are free. Karan dead, finally. And Borodapan's very low as well. If not for strength remembered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's going for the fort. It's the second fort rush. And here, you got the Stomp. Which basically damages everything. You got the Inspire Fear. And then you got the... oh, this hits heroes and structures as well. Bruh, just use both those abilities. What are you doing? And I'm surprised Ere the Sun Rises hasn't come out yet. Like, stunning all this cav, you could easily kill them. And they're level 5, that's 3 kills. And Ere the Sun Rises? You can get rebuild. The fortress will be fine, come on. He needed to back up the Black Matriarch. If they're not going to use abilities on the Black Matriarch, then you have to support it with troops. There we go, there's the Stomp. I am a Spear Throw. There's no one driving it, he can't kill the driver. Damn. And that Aomer Scavenger coming in handy as well. And tier 4 rebuffed. Or rebuked. Get fucking owned. Yeah, now Jonas is back in the driver's seat now. Although, 10 points away from the second tier 4. The tier 4 won't kill heroes though. It will kill his army, no problem. And Byron Citadel back. He's got... oh wait, hold on. That's Rohan who's got no money. He's got no money, but no CP. He's got money, but no CP. And he's got CP, but no money.
Royal Guardsmen, here to shield the king.
Dude, just Ere the Sun Rises. Oh no, they're level 5. They won't get feared anyway. Well, you can fear this one. This one's only level 4. Or just trap him. Why not? That works too.
The wardens of the
Sacred Hill have arrived. And these guys are giving free vision because they're just off for a walk. Alright, let these guys get rid of all the bazaars, and then your main army goes in. And then when he commits, you Ere the Sun Rises. And then you pop your Horn of the Westfold, and you should wipe that entire army. The banner gives fear resist for Casimir, so he has to pop Ere the Sun Rises before the banner comes in. That's 2 bazaars down. He's moving them to the right. Yeah, immune to fear, okay. Horn of the Westfold now, go, boom. No, okay, very weird. There's the stun, there's Horn of the Westfold. He knows heroes can't be buffed by that, right? Aomer Spear Throw. A lot of troops are falling here. Oh my god. I think they've survived purely because of the armor buff from Horn of the Westfold, actually. And he's gone with the Mumak summon. Well, these are spears, so... Oh, and Halaferans as well. You know, the most impressive thing there is that he didn't die faster. If I'm honest. But yeah, it was looking a little scary for Jonas. But I think he's finally managed to get the win. He's still got Ere the Sun Rises, which he's just refusing to pop for some reason. Maybe he's adverse to weather. But maybe we'll see Stormcrow as well. Alright, there's spears there. I think Theoden... No, there's Theoden. I see the cringeness. Me and John will be like. Fortress does go down, gets the Free King's Guard again, and even after the heal, he's almost dead. And yeah, with the Fortress down a second time, he calls GG. He did get enough points for Stormcrow at the end. That was a pretty cool game. I thought Adivasi's opener was really lackluster. Yeah, those Mahood got no value, just easy tramples for days. And yeah, just couple them with a couple of those tribesmen and you're fine. But yeah, made a bit of a comeback. Managed to rebuild his fort. But yeah, the Aomer, Theodred, Theoden combo ganged up on Karanlambar, ganged up on Casimir, ganged up on Burrow Japan, and yeah, there's nothing he could have done. Anyway, I liked his use of the Vanguard though. He did do that. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Peace out. Goodbye.